My girlfriend just gave birth to our first child. I know that I'm not the biological father, and I revealed I knew as soon as she gave birth.
What, in the delivery room? Oh, God.
I found out when she was 6 months along. The guy, Brian, approached me at my work. He said, "Are you Sarah's boyfriend?" I said, "Yeah," and asked what he wanted. He said he was sorry that he slept with her, and he swore he didn't know that she was with someone. I don't believe that. He then pulled out his phone to show texts between them. They had been sleeping together, or linking up, for at least a year. Then she found out she was pregnant, and they came to the agreement to just pretend that the baby was mine. In return, she wouldn't lose her perfect life, and he wouldn't be responsible for a baby. It's so bad. I knew it was weird. We had been having problems trying for a baby, and all of a sudden, she got pregnant so easily. But he explained that he had been thinking about it, and he recently became a Christian. He said that he couldn't live his life knowing that I was living a lie while his child didn't know their real father. So yeah, I told him I'd keep in touch and to not say that he said anything just yet. I've had a lot of time to think, but ultimately, I decided to wait until she gave birth to hurt her in the most vulnerable moment. I'll spare the details, but she went into labor, baby was born, and was taken into the NICU to be monitored for a bit. What should have been a beautiful moment of me holding my baby was the most heartbreaking time of my life. Just knowing he was not mine hurt me. Once she was sewn up and comfortable, I started packing up my stuff to leave. She asked where I was going, and I just told her, "I know I'm not baby's name's father. You can act all shocked, but I know. Just ask Brian to come. I'm positive he'll sign the birth certificate." Then I left. She's been calling my phone over and over, even sending texts as I type this, and has even gotten her sister to call me a few times. It was hard pretending these last few months, but I think I'm satisfied. I feel really, really heartbroken though. I was planning to propose to her on the day that our baby was born. I was gonna make her the happiest woman ever. Oh well, I'm going to get shit-faced now.
What's with these heartbreaking stories? I feel like
Speechless.
I have yet to come on this podcast and like not be given a cheating story. And I think that it's been made clear how I feel about cheaters at this point. This is so sad.
No, it's so sad, but from an outsider's perspective, OP, how he pulled this off, I'm like, should we have read this on the revenge episode?
Dude, OP played the game.
I know.
I love OP for this.
It's like sad though, because yeah, it's like, yeah, get her where it hurts, but at the same time, it's like there's a baby involved.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's hard too, because it's like, obviously you don't want to punish the baby, and the baby doesn't know what's going on while it's in the hospital, and like really the only person being punished right now is the mom, and like, I've said it before and I've said it again, cheaters get what they deserve. But
yeah,
like,
totally.
it's hard because it's like he now has to walk out of the hospital like knowing that that's his, like, what he thought was his forever with his future baby. And like, I mean, he must have been pretty confident that that's not his kid.
Yeah, a lot of the comments were saying, obviously do a DNA test to make sure, but even if it is his kid, he still can be in the baby's life without being involved with the mom. Yeah, totally.
That's so sad. It's like, and then like, what kind of asshole is Brian too? To be like,
well,
yeah, play it off like it's not mine.
Brian made a mistake, but at least he admitted it. And he said he would be, I don't know. I feel like, yes, Brian deciding with this girl that he's the other man, that is horrible. That's a terrible mistake. But at least he came clean about it months before it actually happened. Yeah. The birth actually happened, at least.
Yeah. I guess it's not like a Khloe Kardashian, Tristan Thompson thing where he like, he didn't even come clean about having another kid.
Yeah, no,
she
done.
Read it on the internet. If I have to find out from TMZ that my fiance, boyfriend, lover is cheating on me.
Yeah.
You thought I was petty before. Baby, wait till you see what you got coming.
Yeah, that's bad.
Is there an update?
Yeah, so there's a small update because a lot of the comments were saying make sure you get a DNA test, paternity test, just in case.
Yeah.
And he said, small update, Brian is going to be in the baby's life if it's his. I don't care what anyone says. I'm sure this kid isn't mine. I'll go get tested, but me and Brian have been in contact since last night and there isn't a doubt in my mind. For those of you calling me a psychopath or whatever, I don't really care.
No.
You'll all forget about this post in a day anyway. While all I'll have to live with this shit for the rest of my life. What I did wasn't amazing, but I don't care. All I ever did was treat her amazing, and this is how she pays me back. If you think this is fake, go read something else. It doesn't matter to me.
I will never forget your post, OP, and I do not think you're a psychopath. I am on your side.
It's gonna live on. No, the only
let
thing
her live with her regrets and her mistakes.
The only thing that makes me wonder is like, how did he lie to her for 3 months? Because he said like months leading up to the birth. He just like pretended he didn't know.
Yeah, he just acted normal. I mean, think about all of the other revenge stories we read where people acted normal right up until they pulled their stunt. That's what this is.
When you're in a relationship with someone that's in their 3rd trimester of pregnancy, like the way that you have to be there for them is different than the way that you're there for your girlfriend when you're dating her for a year and you don't live together. And I don't know. She's honestly a little bit lucky that he did do this. Yeah, because he seems like a good person and he probably was a good partner to her, even though he was lying.
He said he was going to make her the happiest girl in the world.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm here for you,
sucks.
OP.
Yeah. You single?
We're here to be the happiest girl in the world.
Yeah.
I hope he saw like some comments that were at least nice to him.
Yeah, totally. The top comment was, I did a sigh of relief when I saw you're not married to this woman. Take power from that. You can move on much easier. Someone said, same, good riddance. Nobody deserves that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So there are other people with our good, pure thought processes.
Yeah, totally. Someone said, get a DNA test just to be 100% sure that the child isn't yours, but you did the right thing leaving her. Make sure you have the text from Brian so that she can't twist the narrative. Then you need a DNA test so that she can't put you on child support. Yeah.
It sounds like Brian is like not gonna let her get away with this. Like the fact that Brian even came clean, like how they're like, make sure you have the text from Brian. The fact that Brian even came clean, I think that Brian's not gonna like hide the texts, and I think
he's on our side.
Yeah, Brian's the one that like handed you the envelope and was like, here's the
totally.
Picture me thick as thieves with your ex-wife.
Oh my God, so true, Brian. Yes.
Okay.
Brian delivered the envelope.
I feel like we made this reference in the Petty episode.
Yeah, and I made it in the last episode, I'm pretty sure. Too. Or no, maybe I didn't. I don't know.
Okay.
I referenced T-Swift too much.
We do, yeah.
But overall, the whole story, speechless. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So sad, though. I'm sorry,
so sad.
LP. And thank you, Brian.
Yes, shout out to Brian.